His first 6 seasons in the league with Atlanta. Jokic firing down court to Porter for the easy 2. Third in the league in assists, just over 9 per game. Here's Markkanen, who's the top catch and shoot 3-point shooter in the league.
On Jamal Murray as Sexton steals the pass.
And Fontecchio spot up 3. Back-to-back threes for Utah to start the game. Roll combos in the league. Murray falling away, and it goes for Jamal Murray. Here's Dunn. And he gets into the paint and gets that one to fall. Chris Dunn. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pull-up jumper is good. Kentavious Caldwell Pope coming off an 18-point game, his first or most in over a month. Utah didn't have to be in a rush. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Collins pulls the trigger and drills the third 3 already for the Jazz. In the win at Milwaukee in their last 2 games and shot almost 70% from the floor during those games. Murray able to answer the first 3 of the night for Denver.
Let's show that replay.
Collins again knocks it down. Or has a incredible burst. Great first step. Underneath gets 2. And it's a 9-point lead, forcing Michael Malone to call for the early timeout. Games as Collins gets the layup. Jordan Clarkson missed 10 games. Will Hardy has his rotation down. The bench is playing well.
Out in real time in a very dynamic sport.
Sexton with a kick out. Here's Dunn, a rare 3-point attempt, and everything going down for Utah early on. Successful road trip, starting a 6-game homestand against the defending champs who've struggled here. Jokic is 1-11 lifetime in this building in the regular season.
It's been the big thing offensively for them over the last 15.
Jokic driving on Collins, puts it up and in. Second shot, second make for Jokic. Remember, in his last game, he took just 3 shots. Markkanen couldn't handle the pass and saved it, but right to Caldwell Pope in midcourt. Missed the layup, but Gordon there with the follow jam. Clarkson with a lob. Collins up high with the flush.
And allowing Collins to get behind, and here Caldwell Pope gets behind the defense for the layup.
And sometimes it's Jordan Clarkson who hits the pull-up jumper here, and the lead up to 12. Overall, Clarkson from mid-range again. Utah's got 31 already here in the quarter.
Clarkson.
Jokic, oh, sweet move against Kessler. Got the shot blocker off his feet. Of 69. That's from the field, by the way. George off balance, able to get that one to go. 35 years old. Murray with the up and under, and the kick out to Peyton Watson, who in year 2 is a much improved player.
10 from 3.
Olynyk. It looked awkward, but it went in.
Quarter up 18 after 1 in Milwaukee, and you're up 11 on your home floor. How about DeAndre Jordan? He'll play as long as he wants.
Quarter to a team that's won 3 games.
Sack ended up winning that game as Olynyk gets the layup. Murray to use the screen instead he goes away from it, gets into the paint and scores. That's 7 points now for Murray, coming off a season-best 37 Sunday against the Pistons. Jamal Murray makes an all-star team, or this is the year he makes an all-NBA team. And you could make the case as Kessler gets the basket.
Why is it still at 12?
Here's Clarkson on the spot up 3. That's good. 6 threes for the Jazz. And Clarkson hits it. And 1, a 3-point chance for Jordan Clarkson as the lead swells to 16. Second Denver team foul. Here's Brown for 3. You're talking about Agbaji. Olynyk, wide open look. That's good. 7th 3 for the Jazz. Defense a big reason why, but tonight they've allowed Utah to make 18 shots, 16 assists, and they've only forced 4 turnovers.
Automatically.
Here's Jokic. He started the break and he finishes it with the layup. 5 quick points for Denver and back within 9. Jackson able to get deep and score. 7 quick points for Denver out of the timeout, and now it's a Utah timeout.
And Chris Paul or Ben Simmons, who knew that I was not running for layups. I was running for threes, those kick-ahead passes.
So did you ever have a streak like Jokic is having now as Gordon hits that one where you went?
Ecosystem around him. He's coaching the other guys. So you saw him that pass to Reggie Jackson as Colin Sexton gets the easy layup. Jokic knows where to pass it.
Jokic taking the shot here, spinning on Markkanen. Boy, it's so hard to get around Jokic. He's so wide, and just can't get around Jokic to block the shot. Sexton for three. Not his strength, but shooting it better of late. For the first half, Caldwell Pope lost it. Collins ahead to Clarkson. Gordon trailing, but Clarkson gets the slam. Nice pass by Clarkson to Markkanen. In one motion, catches and flushes.
You just did the promo for All-Star voting. All-Star voting, All-NBA. There's just so many good players across the league right now.
And that's the third giveaway by Jokic tonight. Clarkson for three. Hits it. 9th three for Utah. Trying to put up 70 here in the first half. Clarkson fires underneath the Sexton, and he scores, plus a foul on Gordon. Great execution. For the best record in the league over the last 10 games. Second chance opportunity, and they make it count. A slam for Collins.
Saw in the first half a number of times guys just wide open with no one guarding them when they go to that zone.
Collins penetrates, spinning on Jokic, and scores against him. I'm just relaying the story. It's a valid point. Denver 18-0 against sub-500 teams on the year. Colin Sexton again with that explosive first steps by the Cavaliers back in 2018 out of Alabama. Nice pass by Aaron Gordon and paid off by Caldwell Pope. Thought he was fouled. Here's Murray ahead of the pack. Gets the easy two, and Denver's back within 14. An 11-2 run by the Nuggets.
Horse, too. Coach K beat me in horse.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, he was a good player at Army. Kessler with the slam.
Well, it's not really a game we play in the NBA.
Caldwell Pope for three. And Keontae George, nice job with the left hand to keep it away from Jokic. Fontecchio on the spot up. Comes up short, and there's Kessler.
The Utah Jazz creating extra opportunities.
Jamal Murray starting to catch fire a little bit here in the third quarter. George will pop for three. It's good. Markkanen trying to get his balance. Now driving and scoring with the left hand. Great attack by Markkanen. Timeout Denver. The lead is back to 20. I'd love the 90s come back. I had your hair. Nice pass by Markkanen, the slam by Kessler. Gordon has just 5. Reggie Jackson off the bench has been playing well, has 5. Alley-oop. Clarkson to Markkanen. Ball. Shot clock at 2. Clarkson has to hoist it. Beats the shot clock buzzer with the floater. Very much in the play-in and play-off conversation with about half the schedule to go. Olynyk. Utah still getting after it defensively. Jokic off balance, doesn't matter. Drills a 3.
For him this season, he said he's getting more comfortable with it, but this is the first time he's one of the older guys.
Here in the league, I was in Orlando. We traded Dwight that offseason, Stan Van Gundy, who had a bunch of young guys. And I was in my 7th year. I still felt young as Christian Brown shows off some young legs. I still felt young.
Denver back with an 18. Clarkson drills a 3. And Jordan Clarkson with 23 points. Michael Malone is feared. They will get Draymond Green back soon. We'll see if that lifts the team. Meanwhile, Jordan Clarkson scooping and scoring. Aaron Gordon with the slam.
That I coach said he watched the Bulls-Knicks broadcast when they tried to stump me. And he said, how do you do that? And I said, ask me how many points I had against Northside.
And now Gordon running the break between the legs to Murray. And Murray hangs and finishes off the window. And
giving up transition opportunities, but they're not last in the NBA in transition points per possession, as Aaron Gordon takes the words out of my mouth when they score in transition. Statistical guys to do a study, and he said as long as one guy is back, the field goal percentage on layups in transition is cut in half. run of sustained success in the NBA, which is hard to do. Didn't result in a championship, but still they should be proud of what they did while they were here.
Along those lines, because right now the Thunder, despite no Durant and Westbrook and people thinking Oklahoma City is going to be bad for a decade, 9th overall out of UCF, they're hoping that he turns into a good player. He's been down to the G League as another 3 drops. He was not asking me that question. He was asking our producer Ian Gruca as the 3 goes for Gillespie. Games you've done now in the last couple of years. You're really in a groove. Here's Holiday for 3.
Into basketball games, you give another team confidence, you make it easy for them to score offensively. They have a unique advantage with the altitude, and it is a real thing as Markkanen hits another wide open 3.
3 sandwiches, huh?
Apparently.
Omer Yurtseven on the floor.
Houston has been such a great story this year. Coach Udoka helping that team along with
Markkanen with 26 points, 12 rebounds. He made all 12 of his free throws. Jordan Clarkson at 27 off the bench.
That had a really bad shooting night, only had 7 points, and that was coming off of a game the day before at the Garden. It was the second night of a back-to-back stretch. I usually, shooting it well. I'm taking 13 shots a game. I would say around 6.
I think we're hustling to see if we can find that.